Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video for Wednesday, the 27th of July. Must be late July because it's hot and hazy and it's raining in a few spots, including right overhead here at the TV station in River Chase. As I do this, let's go to some of the Skycam shots around the network this morning. And as we have done recently, we'll start with the nice sunrise this morning. That was coming from Tuscaloosa about 7 o'clock. A nice shot there coming from the top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse. The sky was clear and hazy. Check the afternoon sky cams. That's a Birmingham view looking over toward I-65 around the University Boulevard exit. And way down south, the skyline of Mobile is seen from the battleship USS Alabama. Got the old ridge in place all across the deep south. That's a classic summer look, and also often, as you might see this time of the year, a tropical system getting its act together near the tip of Yucatan over the Yucatan Channel, and more than likely that becomes Tropical Storm Don at any time. And we'll talk more about that in just a moment. Temperatures this afternoon greatly depend on where the rain is falling. Tuscaloosa with nearby showers, they're down to 79. Elsewhere, low 90s, exactly where we should be for this time of the year. Birmingham 92, Anniston 93 at 2 o'clock. The hotter observations back to the northwest, closer to the heat bubble. Haleyville 97, the Shoals at 96, and around the nation. I promise we pull up different maps every day. They just look the same. Again, that nasty triple-digit heat over Oklahoma and Texas and Kansas. But hopefully this tropical system will bring us some very, very needed rain to parts of Texas, at least, by the time the weekend gets here. Thought we'd peek at the radar this afternoon. And again, you can see that we've got some pretty healthy showers and storms that have formed out there today. They're kind of scattered. Got a cluster of storms over parts of West Alabama. If you look real carefully, you'll see those showers over the southern part of the Birmingham metro, including one that would pass right over the television station here. And the bulk of the more widespread rain is down to the south of US 80, as expected. And a lot of folks are dry, but, that's the way it goes. Very chaotic, and no human being knew at 7 a.m. where those things would pop up right now. Summer storms are a great mystery. We'll check the QPF chart. I'm sorry, the watch warning map. This is the what's happening around the nation in terms of watches and warnings. Got a flash flood watch for the Chicagoland area. Convective outlook for the rest of today and tonight. A slight risk of severe weather up that way. Day 2, slight risk in the same area from Nebraska and Kansas over toward Chicago and Detroit, Cleveland. That's on top of the heat ridge. And look at the probabilities. We note that low end 5% probability down here, and that's for these air mass storms that fire during the heat of the day. They could pack a punch, and of course that could almost be said any day in the summer when it's hot. There's the QPF chart. And, these are really, really hard to draw. And, of course, these are, mainly generated by machine with some man intervention. But this is suggesting rainfall amounts of 1/2 inch here and 2 inches over Pensacola. But we all know that it will vary greatly from neighborhood to neighborhood. But every day we'll have the scattered showers and storms around. Well, I guess we'll have a tropical storm on our hands. The Circle guys at NHC have a 100% chance of that thing becoming a tropical cyclone in the next 48 hours. And it looks like it's there now. We've got a recon is in the area now doing the drops. And we'll know within 30 minutes or so if we got a tropical depression. I think we do. In fact, there's evidence of a CDO, a central dense overcast already. And inevitably, you are looking at the birth of Tropical Storm Don. That is sitting on the tip of the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico. The models have, flipped and flopped a little bit. At least there's better agreement. The spread is not as great as what you saw last night. The bulk of the better dynamic models take it into the central or lower Texas coast. And again, the Clipper, don't worry about that one. That's a statistical model. The GFDL seems to be on the right-hand side of the envelope. The bulk of the models want to bring it in from Corpus Christi on south at some point Friday night or Saturday morning. How strong? Well, let's look at the intensity models. Most of the intensity models maintain this thing as a tropical storm at the time of landfall. Although we do note the ship's model wants to ramp it up to a Category 1 hurricane, I don't think this will be a rapidly intensifying storm. Not out of the question, but the best possible case is what you see there. This thing is a tropical storm. It moves inland, no major damage issues, and it just rains and rains and rains over Texas where they need it so badly. So it could be quite a blessing in disguise, but certainly no impact here, or direct impact. We'll check the modeling. This is the 12Z GFS, valid at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. And got the 594 circle northeast of here. That'll be the hottest temperatures. And again, down below that, we'll mention scattered showers and storms. Quite frankly, the modeling looking a little drier on the 12Z runs, but we'll just have the standard chance of an afternoon storm in spots. And Friday, again, if anything, the models have trended a little drier. But again, we'll broad brush it with the standard summer forecast. Saturday, starting off the weekend, heights have come up a little bit. The 594 ridge kind of nosing in here from the west, but down below that, there's moisture, so there'll be scattered showers and storms about. And Sunday, same thing. It is just a skill that we don't have. And I'm not sure the next generation of these professional meteorologists will get it either. Summer convection, afternoon stuff, it's just always a mystery. So, again, I don't see enough evidence to do anything but broad brush the forecast through at least Sunday, and there's Monday, kind of the same deal. Show some deeper moisture down south. Now, the GFS is trying to pull a big drying trend in here by the middle of next week as upper heights go up. There's Tuesday and a week from today. Looks like the upper highs trying to nose over us, but the heights are not that excessive. But, again, that looks awfully dry. And, again, the statistics are printing 99 for Birmingham Wednesday of next week. But, again, as long as we keep this good soil moisture, it's going to be hard to get that hot. Mid-90s are more likely. But if that is right, it would be drier Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. But we'll see as it gets closer. Into the forecast, August the 12th. Ooh, look at the trough over the east. The heat bubble is suppressed to the west, and hey, if that's right, just maybe a surface boundary tries to sneak in here and enhance the rain, and we see that convective mass. That's convective feedback. I don't think that's any tropical system down there in the eastern Gulf, but I guess it certainly can happen considering the time of the year. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Thank you for trusting us to be your #1 source for news
in all of Central Alabama.
In back-to-back ratings periods,
more people watched ABC 3340
than any other station in Birmingham.